Hi. Hey. Hello. It's Skycatlive. What's up, guys? It's 1:23 in the morning on 9/18/2025. It's a Thursday. It's September 18, 2025. It's a Thursday. It's 72 degrees out. It's 1:23, 1:23, as you can see on the clock on the wall there. I have walked for 5 miles. I have yep, trying to pull it on my watch here. Yep. There we go. I walked 5 miles. Oh, my watch closed instantly. I don't know why. Like, it's so annoying. It won't show me this. Just shut up, you. You're ruining my intro. Fucking piece of shit software developer. There we go. I don't know. I can't show my watch. It just won't show it. It's so annoying. So, anyways, I have walked 5 miles. I am here to play some video games. It's been a good day, so here we go. Decline, go in. Are you gonna mess up? Yes, you are. You're so annoying. You're so annoying. I'm going to get in and I'm going to drop it off the big face and we're going to play some video games. Oh, yeah. and, oh, I didn't get you up. Sorry, there we go. Black screen. There we go. There we are. Sorry about that. Starfall Invasion. Lagrange system. Infinite Lagrange. What is that? Is it like a tactical spaceship game? Get for free. Infinite Lagrange. Anyways, into the unknown. Eclipse Cinder. Lightforge Loot Crate. Okay. Today we are getting on FFX. There we go. Delete. Delete. No rewind is a big thing on Twitch, huh? Oops. I am loading in. Yes, give me some sound. Yeah, the rewind thing's a big. A cringe immature chat. No asking for subs and money. Every 2 minutes like a peasant. Just normal content that I want to see. Yeah, the ads, huh? Maybe I should turn ads off Twitch. It's not like I make much money off Twitch anyways. Oops, I didn't unmute.
Watching the trashiest. It's currently 1 in the morning, and I just got done watching that you just can't look away from. I can't look away from the damn thing. And after I got done with it, I was looking at my rest of my shows to watch, and I've watched everything this week already, including Dr. Stone's final episode of the season, Kaiju number 8. I gotta wait till next Saturday, and everything else. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna open TikTok. And I open TikTok, and the first thing I see is a clip of Agent talking about gaming streaming and how gaming streaming is so it's I don't want to misquote him. I'll have to find it somewhere whenever this gets uploaded. But it's like quote quote either dying, dead, and doesn't get as much viewership.
Don't watch games no more like that on Twitch. I'm telling you, bro. Like y'all acting like if games crushed on Twitch the way they used to, like a few years ago, you don't think everybody would stop the IRLs and start playing games?
And that's kind of true. I can't actually argue with that. And it made me pause and think for a moment about gaming streaming and how much it's changed in the last 5 years. But that's where the thought ended, and I went to move on. And then I moved on to YouTube, and I couldn't find any YouTube videos that I really wanted because I watched everything already where I was going to watch for the day while I ate dinner because I had a steak for dinner. And then I went for round two because I wanted an ice cream because I haven't had an ice cream in a while and I wanted one. And so I was like, all right, who's streaming? And I ended up opening the Twitch category or opening my Twitch and seeing what's going on. And I saw Queso swapped over to Water Park Simulator. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm down. And I had accidentally fat fingered the button for the browse on the bottom of my phone. And I noticed something very interesting. I noticed that one guy had more viewers in Water Park Simulator than every other single gaming category on the platform with every streamer in it combined. Yes, is it 1 in the morning? Absolutely. But this includes Fortnite, Valorant. I'm opening it now because I don't remember. GTA, Overwatch, which had its new season yesterday, or no, today. Technically yesterday because it's 1 in the morning. Shut up. Hollow Knight, Borderlands, Valorant, everything other than just chatting. And I was like, damn, that's actually fucking insane. I think it's a good example of he's someone who people show up for because of him, not the game. I think he can transcend any game and something most streamers can't do, myself included, at least at the moment. Trying to, but might take
I
some
play so many games. What games have been on this stream? It was Rust, Final Fantasy 11, Eve Online, Mortal, Once Human, Overwatch, Enshrouded, Nightingale, all the single player games that I did, like Bioshock 1, 2, and 3, and Alien Isolation. RE7 I did on stream in its entirety, Extreme. All that stuff. Like, I put a lot of games on this stream all the time. Starfield, I've put almost no all of my entirety of my Starfield career has been published. So, and I don't know what that is. Let's go look. It's something fucking a lot. It's a lot, and I mean, and so this is an example of just how I chase diversity more than most people do. I have put all 405 hours of my Starfield experience on my channel, on my YouTube channel. So, yep, and I'm still playing it, and I'm still only halfway through all of the achievements and stuff, and and it's just going slow. And then we're gonna go through this list too. How many? I put all of my 7 days to die, all 400 hours of it, 39 out of 43 achievements on my channel. Uh, Played all of my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, which was 140 hours I put into Baldur's Gate 3, was on my channel. See, I like my thing was is you can't typecast me on any game. I mean, Tiny Tina Wonderlands was on my channel. I did the entirety of it. My Conqueror's Blade playthrough of I don't know how many hours I have in that, but whatever, it's like a lot. It's like fucking 50 or 60 hours. My Craftopia playthrough was on this. It was like 6 or 8 hours. There's a bunch of other ones, Dark and Darker. There's a bunch of them. Disco Elysium, I have like, I don't know, 100 hours on stream or something like that, because I have like a 50-hour unplayed thing. But so Dragon's Dogma, I put like, I don't know, 40 hours of one and 20 hours of two on my stream. My Elden Ring playthrough. I've been meaning to do a Dungeon Siege 3 playthrough. I've been meaning to do an Eco playthrough. I haven't done an Eco play yet. I did DDO with Begon recently, up to like, I don't know, cap or whatever it was. All of my recent Skyrim of 250 hours was on my stream. ESO 500 hours. I don't know how many of that was on stream, but like 100 hours of it was like on stream or something. I don't know, maybe I haven't played a lot of ESO on stream. I can't remember, but I have a lot of hours in ESO. Yeah, looking through Enshrouded, I'm getting up to like 30 hours now, and that's been on my stream. 76, I've put all 1200 of these hours on my stream, because I didn't stream. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't play 76. I did, I think, a little bit. I played 76 a little bit, but yeah, all 1200 hours of my 76 was on stream. Quite a lot of Fallout New Vegas was on stream. I played a lot of 15 on stream, like Final Fantasy 15. Played a lot of 12 on my stream. I had put 130 hours into Horizon Forbidden West, which I can't believe. I need to go back to that game, because I obviously like it. I have 130 hours and 8 achievements. That's insane, because it's such a long fucking game. My Icarus playthrough of 60 hours was on stream. A lot of the Kenshi that I did was on stream. Looking for other major games that were on stream, like a lot, like Rust is coming. Mortal 2, I've put 875 hours, and all of it was on stream. I was a streamer when Mortal 2 hit, and I streamed the whole failure launch, and I streamed the whole 880 hours before it finally died for me. Like, like I put New World, I put 2100 hours of New World on my stream, and I'm about to put a whole lot more, because there's a new zone coming in October, which I was excited to hear. Like, I had put 2100 hours of Arturnum on my stream. It's insane. Nightingale, I put like 140 hours on stream. No Man's Sky, I just put 80 hours into on stream. Once Human, I've got 240, more like 500 hours on stream or something like that. I have put so many different games. Like, these other gamers, they have fears of being a single one-trick gamer and losing that, kind of like Ninja and Fortnite and all that stuff. And I'm sure they did typecast him. I'm sure it did happen. I get worried about this. Like, the game, I play so many different games on stream. Could you say I'm a particular streamer? Like, I think a lot of people came from because of my Rust career. I think most of my follows were due to my Rust career, because I do have like 6,000 hours on Rust. But it's not the only game I play at all. It's really not the only game I play on stream at all. I did all of my Project Gorgon on stream. I did all of my Quinfall on stream. I did put 70 hours into Quinfall for some fucking reason. I really don't know why. I saw something there that I didn't see in a lot of other places. Scum, I put like 30 hours on stream. Skull and Bones, I put like fucking 10 or 12 hours on stream or something like that. I like Skull and Bones. Starfield, I have 405 hours. That was all on stream. It just goes on and on. Like Valheim, I've definitely put 80 hours on stream or something like that. I put like, I put 20 hours of V Rising on stream. I liked it, but I didn't like it. I put Bolt Gun, almost 10 hours of it on stream and stuff. I remember these games, and I remember doing them. I remember spending the time. I did 8 hours of Worm Online. There, it just goes on. And that's just the stuff on Steam. If we come to Epic, you're going to see a whole lot more. There's like a lot more. And it's just weird. There's like a whole lot more. There's like 3,000, 4,000 hours on Fortnite. Like, just the list goes on. It's so like, I don't, I just don't think like EVE Online, I put thousands of hours on my stream. It just keeps on going, and it is going to keep on going as they keep releasing more and more games, and understand, like, I play so many different games that you couldn't typecast me in one. I don't give a flying fuck. You understand? I don't give a flying living shit. I could shit in one hand and have an empty hand in the other. And that's what I think of my stream snipers bullshit, because I couldn't give a flying fuck what somebody who only plays Rust thinks. I just don't care. Or maybe Call of Duty, or, CSGO 2, some other loser ass games. But I mean, like, overall, like, I don't care what some Rust fucking effort thinks. I just don't care. I play so many fucking games. Honestly, I care more about people that I met 15 years ago in World of Warcraft, what they think of me, like my friend Pedro and stuff like this, than what some piece of shit little Rust shitiot thinks. I don't give a flying fuck about that. I'm standing on 200,000 hours and they're trying to reach 5,000 or something like that, and I'm standing on 200,000 hours across so many different games. I could give a flying fuck what some Rust loser thinks. I've even got like goddamn 40 hours in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I'm about to put some more time in it. Like, understand, it just goes on. It goes on. And so, like, being typecast is, this guy's terrified of being typecast as the Fortnite streamer or the Overwatch streamer or something like that. They all are, like, especially like Tyler Blevins and shit. They're all scared of being typecast. But see, honestly, I'm scared of being pigeonholed. I mean, that is what typecasting is. I don't want to be pigeonholed. They want to be like, they want to play 1 game to 3 games or something like that. I go, oh man, that must be nice. I stopped somewhere around 240. Yeah, so somewhere around 240, I draw the line there, and I'm like, oh god, I've got like 30 active MMOs going. I've got like 50 active single-player games going. I've got like a whole bunch of live service stuff that I return to, and it does add up to like 240 games in the end or something like that. You can see it there on my fucking Steam list, and my Epic list, and the many accounts I have, and my PSN thing. I've got thousands of hours on my PSN that you guys have never even seen before. Epic, my old account went to Cloud Candy, and she's got my proof of my Epic account, which also has thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of Fortnite that you've seen, that you literally see me play. Like, you know, you see me play in the last like 4 years and shit. And so I don't give a flying fuck what some I don't give a flying fuck what some little dumb effort from the tiny pond that is Rust gives. I don't give 2 shits what they think about me. I don't care. I don't care if I were to talk to them in real life, I'd be like, have you ever seen me sing on stage? Have you ever seen me sing choir? Have you ever seen me sing solos? Have you ever seen me sing karaoke? Have you ever seen me throw a party? Have you ever come to the Crack Shack or the Flop House? Have you ever been to my house before? Like, all this weird shit, and they want to judge me on my Rust career. They're fucking stupid, worthless pieces of cocksucking shit. I don't care about the little shitty skibbity toilet people from the small pond trying to hack me or fucking swat me or whatever. I couldn't give a flying fuck about what some dude from Rust thinks. I don't know why it needed to be why he needed it to be in my face so much. I just don't care. It's honestly, you can see it from the concurrent. Like, Rust isn't that good of a game. It's just not. And it was this like overblown experiment and stuff. And I don't give a flying fuck what some shithead from Rust thinks. I just don't. I fixate on it, but I don't care. That's the difference, because it's like my career speaks for itself. I built a lot of this just in the last 5 years, but you got to remember, some of these have been here for a long, long time. So now, no, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, so now I'm just like, I don't care what some piece of shit thinks. I don't care from one of these little pawns. Like, you go skirting through. I've got thousands of hours on Diablo 2. I've got thousands of hours on Diablo 3. I skipped 4 completely. I've got thousands of hours on Path of Exile. I could give a flying fuck what people think about a particular game. Some of them I don't play anymore, like Rust. I don't even play those games anymore, and I'm still supposed, for some reason, I'm still supposed to care what some shithead swatter thinks, and I just don't. I don't fucking care about that. It's a piece of shit, brain dead internet moron. I don't care. You know?
Time. And it's
weird. And so the comment that I left on his channel, I erased it, but I was like, I don't want to be typecast as the Rust streamer by some piece of shit basement dwelling incel cocksucking moron, angry right winger from fucking Rust or something, judging me because I got stuck on 1 game for my entire career. That's not happening. I'm in Just Chatting. He's like, why is gaming streaming dying? And I'm like, no, gaming streaming is not dying. We all went to Just Chatting because we don't want to admit that a lot of us only play 1 game, and we're kind of like, like, if you were to take Ninja away from Fortnite, or like, I don't know, Rivals or whatever, if you could put him on Final Fantasy 11, I think he's got that kind of range. That's one of the reasons why I still respect him a lot. But I swear to God, if you were to make Ninja go and play Elden Ring, I don't think he could put butts in the seats. Not I mean, he could. He probably could. But I'm talking about, like, a lot of other people couldn't. I've been put on TikTok by my hater for my Elden Ring content. It's just insane. But I don't care about Elden Ring. I don't care. These people, they play the same game so much that their whole respect, their basis of respect around you is something having to do with what game they play. I don't care about that.
Really impressive. And the more I've watched of the guy, I've come to love him, and I understand why others do too. But there's not many cases out there right now. I mean, there could be one watching this video right now, but we just haven't met him yet. But it seems to be harder and harder to be a gaming Twitch streamer these days. At least in the last few
It's
years.
harder and
really
harder to make
new...
money doing it. It's the easiest it's ever been to be one. It's easy to understand the OBS now. It wasn't when I started. It's still not that easy. It's not that easy now. And but it is better than it was when I started. And and it is easier to get through to Twitch. It has a lot less problems than when I first started. The internet's faster. When we first started, it was impressive to have 200 megabytes. Now it's 200 megabytes per second upload, or download and like 40 upload. Now it's like more like 800 to 1.6, and that's, and that has improved the experience with Twitch. The monetization of Twitch has been terrible. The fact that you can't rewind it is terrible. The fact that you have to deal with the piece of shit incel angry right-wing audience is fucking terrible, and it does kill the goddamn platform. It's fucking terrible. These weird incels think everybody else is like them. And it's just not true. We're not like you. Most of us actually are not like you. Most of us have 2 or 3 divorces. Most of us have slept with a bunch of women. Most of us have had a bunch of jobs. Most of us didn't sit on computers our entire goddamn life. We don't watch anime. We don't care about fucking Donald Trump. It's weird. It's like weird in that culture and stuff. You find it online a lot. And no, I'm not a member of that culture. I really don't relate to a lot of those things. I don't watch anime. I'm not some right-wing incel. I've had sex in the last 3 years. I don't have I don't have problems. I'm not poor. I don't have issues or mental health issues anymore. I've been going to therapy for a long time. I don't fuck around. And it's weird. Those things are not conducive to an online Twitch streamer's life or their followers. It's a very, very parasympathetic thing. I cut off the chat 2 years ago. I don't talk to them because I didn't like them. I can't think of any of them that I like. I like number 2. And I like my subs naturally because they give me money, but and their personality shines through on their chats with me and stuff. I like number 2. I like I'm bad with names, so I'm gonna go pull the names and stuff. But there's like 4 people that I've met in the Twitch chat that I actually respect, like my friend Dave, my friend number 2, my mod. I didn't like him though. I didn't like him in the end. I kicked him. It's weird. It's like I don't get along with people anyways. So I mean, I get along with people in real life really well, but I don't get along with gamers at all. I've never really got along with gamers that well. It's always been this competition thing for me. I'm always like dick measuring contests with them or trying to take over the room. I don't get along with gamers so well because I come from kind of a hipster sort of popular crowd that that was kind of lorded over other people about stuff, and I just don't like gamers. I tend to have kind of confrontations with them. It's fucking annoying. I get in screaming matches with them all the time. Always have. And yeah, even when I was like 22, I remember screaming the F word, like the homosexual epithet, screaming it at the top of my lungs in the WoW trade chat. When I was like 22, just calling this guy this over and over and over and over again, right? And I swear to God, I was like 22, and I knew he wasn't gay. It had nothing to do with gay people at all. It's some shithead right-wing straight person on the internet who thinks that he's tough behind that fucking screen name. It's fucking stupid.
Breakout big creators that have gone.
So I think about this all the time, and I'm like, I've got an abrasive personality that doesn't do well with the chat. I'm constantly apologizing to people because I don't play the same games as them, and I don't respect the games that they play. I'm sorry, but I don't respect a lot of the games that a lot of my friends play. I don't. I don't really understand how people can sit around on Stardew fucking Valley. I sat around on Stardew Valley for fucking 10 years. It's called Chrono Trigger. I just don't understand how you could do that to yourself. I don't care if it's Stardew Valley. I don't care if Stardew Valley is Chrono Trigger mixed with Harvest Moon. I did that for 10 years. I don't need to go back to Stardew Valley. I don't know how people do that. I know how they do it because it's a cozy game. They're playing base building and stuff. But I'm talking about the fact that it's 2D and a side scroller. I can't go back to my youth. I did that for 10 years. I did Chrono Trigger in Secret of Mana for 10 years. I don't need to return to it, you know? I did Harvest Moon. I don't care about Harvest Moon. I did Farmville. I don't care about Farmville.
Jinxie and Queso. That was from a couple years ago, especially with the early blow-ups of TikTok. And now it seems like everyone wants to be a content creator, and there's clips everywhere.
Yeah, but everyone wants to be a content creator, but do they have thousands of videos and tens of thousands of hours of viewership? I don't think so. Now, am I as successful as some of these idiot flash in the pans? No. But do they have 35 or 40,000 like 40,000 hours on YouTube? No. So you could call like what I'm doing, you could call it a career. You could. It's 40,000 hours of my life published online. It's an actual career. What these people are doing is taking donos for playing Stardew Valley. There's a big fucking difference. Big difference. I've seen the birth and death of games on my stream, like Baldur's Gate 3. I've seen it, you know.
And IRL streams everywhere, and everyone's clip farming.
I'm an IRL streamer. Just this summer, I did the Bellingham No Kings protest. I put like 20 hours or something of me driving around the Pacific Northwest on my stream this year. This is, to me, I think it's for a lot of people, they tell themselves that they're going to make this a career and all this stuff. I'm just doing it. I don't care if anybody watches. I'm just actually doing it. And it does give me a holier than thou fucking mentality. It does, where I'm like, I do have 40,000 hours on YouTube. You don't. You don't have 40,000 hours watched on YouTube. I have not only 100,000 hours of watched time on YouTube, where meaning I watched 100,000 hours of stuff on YouTube in the last like 5 years, but I also have like 40,000 hours of my own content, like I'm doing right now. Does it sound like I'm repeating myself or anything like that? It's on YouTube. You know, it's there. I can turn a word, I can turn a phrase, and it's been done on YouTube for 40,000 hours of something like that. You know.
Everyone's seen all the gaming clips. We've seen you 360 no scope off the map 10 billion times. It used to be cool, and now
it was never cool. I never liked content like that. You guys are just young. You just came up the same time that YouTube started, so you've never seen anything else that was better, so you just don't know. But I'm sorry, I've never cared about those things in the first fucking place. You know, I don't believe it's sick and sad to admit this, but I don't believe I've ever seen video footage of a no-scope headshot. Is that weird? I'm sure it is for a gamer, but it's not weird for me. Maybe I like speed and women and driving and jobs and working in a real life too much, or whatever it is. I don't know. Or maybe I don't like them enough or whatever. I don't know what it is. But I still have not seen what they call a 360 no scope. I've never actually seen one. I know what the concept is, but I've never watched a video of 360 no scope headshots. I've never actually seen that. I do them, but I don't watch them. Because I don't need to watch somebody else to play video games.
Say you're kind of annoying.
Spoken like the cute words coming from a streamer that wants you to watch them play video games all day. But I don't watch people play video games all day. It's weird. It is weird. I don't think what I'm doing is the same thing. I don't ask for donos. I don't go, hey, give me $5 and I'll go shoot this guy in the head or whatever. Right? I don't do shit like that. I'm not like that.
For posting it. And I always think about this.
Hey, chat, I need, have you ever heard me say this? I see these every time I turn into Twitch, which is like once a month when I'm taking a shit, I'll tune into Twitch and I'll go fanning through the channels to look at the competition, but I don't give a flying fuck what they're doing or how much money they make or what their viewers are. I don't give a flying fuck about that. I just want to know what they're doing. That's it. I just want to know. I'm curious to make sure I'm not missing out on a game or something like that. And I swear to God, most channels that I flip through, they are begging. They're begging. They're like, online begging right then and there when I come through the channel. They're like, yeah, give me a chat, give me this or that. Chat, give me some food. I want I want to order some DoorDash tonight. So I've got something up on my screen saying I'm $37 from a $50 DoorDash delivery. And it's fucking weird. I swear to God, it's this crazy grifter culture where it's become expected to beg your fellow human beings on the internet. And I'm sorry, but I've got a very, very, very old philosophy. I used to say in classic World of Warcraft outside Stormwind and fucking Ashenvale, yeah, outside Ashenvale, what is it? It's Darnassus, right? It's in Ironforge, which is, I don't like begging. Get in the gutter where you belong, beggar. I don't like begging. Get in the gutter where you belong, beggar. I used to whisper them with it. They would get in the trade chat and they'd be like, send me a gold, COD or whatever. And it'd be like, I would send them, I would go out of my time to go and actually like shame them. And I would say, get in the fucking gutter where you belong, beggar. And that's how I feel about streamers. It's like panhandlers went online. Now when I close the stream out every night, I say you can donate I do ask for donos once a day at the end of the stream. You know, maybe halfway through, if I take a break and close the stream down, I say, you can come to my channel. You can give me a like, sub, or a follow, right? And once or twice a day, I'll remind you that I'm a streamer and that I have a family to support and this other stuff. But I don't sit there and beg like them all day, which would be unacceptable for a long-form streamer, somebody like me, who comes on 14 hours a motherfucking day.
Like a 2.
Not 14, but, you know, like 10 hours, like 10 hours on average. It's like 10 to 12 hours on average, I think.
Video I saw like
some days I go 27 hours. I've gone as many as 27, 32.
Go on Twitter where they posted it before they ended up. I know they.
If the game's good and I can't stop playing it, I will go 36, 48, 50, 72, 105. 105 is what I usually do if it's like World of Warcraft expansion something. I'm a fucking freak. I've been doing this long before Twitch was even a reality.
Launching the game.
Long before Twitch was a twinkle in Dan's eyes or whatever. I was like a world-renowned raider on World of Vlogs, clocking with the best of them. And so, I mean, long before this was ever a thing about money, I was in the world scale, like in the world stage, like up higher in the world stage, trying to get like world first and stuff like that. I don't care if I got them or not. I just was there and was trying and was with the elitists, you know?
But like way before that, they invited like some creators.
Like I'll talk about how when I used to run raids, I used to tell them, okay, it's test time, guys. We're going to stop this raid right now. We're outside Heroic Ragnaros. I'm going to force you to go watch the tank spot video of fucking Heroic Ragnaros, and I'm going to quiz you about it 5 or 7 minutes from now. And if you can't answer the fucking questions, I'm not running with this raid with you and shit like that. And I'll be like, blah, 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 blah. And I'd be, shut up now, shut down. I'm muting everybody in the channel. Everybody go and watch the tank spot. We come back and it's like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm using a single video to train 40 people how to like hopefully get through Heroic Rag, you know, and stuff. And I wasn't kidding. And if they couldn't answer the questions, if they acted like they watched the video, but they didn't, and they couldn't answer me the class call questions about their class and stuff, boom, kick from the raid. I'm going back to Stormwind. I'm finding someone else. I'll fly back to fucking Firelands first before I'm taking that scrub who doesn't know what happens in phase 2. I'm not doing it.
And then someone was like, oh, split K2.
And like, so yeah, so you could say I could have been an Asmongold a long time ago if I cared to do mount competitions. But I mean, mount competitions take you away from being a real gamer. What's the one thing that Asmongold doesn't do? It's play video games.
Ooh, it's actually going to be a thing. Here's some early gameplay. And it was like a bunch.
That's why I stopped watching him. I was like, there used to be games on this channel. Now it's, you know, now it's just like fat dudes with glasses.
Portal plays. And like the top reply was like, holy shit, you're a fucking loser or something like that.
Yeah.
Like along those lines. Because like it looks sweaty as shit. Regardless though, I thought it made me think a little bit more about the whole is gaming streaming dying thing. And I think it's no secret that just chatting category has taken over, aka IRL, just chatting on IRL, basically use the same shit on Twitch, has become the new thing. There's a lot of people that maybe don't understand why it's become that, and I think there's a lot of things you could point towards. You could look towards like Kai's success or things like that, but there's something that's so much simpler, and I almost never hear any creator talk about it whenever I see TikTok videos or YouTube videos ever about these types of things. And I think it's something that is so simple you maybe just overlooked. and it's about how easy it is to digest the content. If you are streaming, you at a ice cream store. I really got ice cream on the mind today. Honestly, we don't really want to try. It's called taiyaki. It's like a little fish ice cream. Not the point. Uh, there's one in Boston. I've been trying to go forever. Every time I go, the line's out the door. Moving on. Regardless, uh, you have a lot more people that can potentially watch your stream because they can all look at it and go, "Yeah, I understand. This guy's at the ice cream store. He's doing something at the ice cream store."
Yep.
But if you do something like stream Overwatch, for example, your pool of people just went from a massive general audience
to the angry incel nerds who are trying to troll you for being bad at Overwatch. And only those people. Only them. I dislike 80% of my community, something like that. They aren't people I would normally be around in the real life, even if they do play as much games as I do. They aren't people that I would normally be around in the real life. I know this. I know it. I know. There's no one as intolerant as a fucking ultra left-wing liberal. And these people, I would not be around them in the real life. Not at all. I'm sure they wouldn't be around me either. I guarantee it. Oh, there's yesterday's videos. I don't know which one's which. I'll have to watch. Yeah. This is number 1. Okay, good. Number 1. I gotta publish. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot. 9/17. Yeah, 9/17. Oh, the sun came out right as I finished walking. So annoying. 9/17, part 1 of 3. Yeah, 1 of 3. Yeah, I think 3. Okay. Upload file, thumbnail, show more. Recording day 17. We're going up under Once Human for a couple of weeks because that seems to be the main game that I play right now. Public. Publish. I play so many games, I don't know what channel to go up under. Nine 17. This was part 2. Upload. The business of being a video producer, a freelance video producer. It's quite fun. If I was starving, if I wasn't taken care of by the government, this would have been a disaster. But I'm being taken care of by the government for being on disability for Asperger's. So, it's a good life. Wait, I can promote? Oh, no, I don't want to promote. You mean pay you to promote the video? No. Part 3 of 3, 9/17. I don't know why you won't give me the last title, but okay. Publish. Okay, we have part 2 of 3. Part 3 of 4. Mine 16. Part 3 of 4. Part 9/16. Part 9/16. Part 9/17. Part 1 of 3. 9/17. Part 2 of 3. 9/17. Part 3 of 3. Okay. Very good. Now, in this stream, nope. And, I like Once Human. It's such a good fucking game. I feel like I'm up top by the trees and stuff up here. And the water falling on the solar panel actually looks so good. I mean, it doesn't look good, but it looks better than most games, I like the detail. Oh yeah, my water catcher is probably full. Dirty water. Oh, can I get dirty water? Polluted water? No. Okay, well, that's okay. We'll take some. The weight of my backpack is almost crushing me. Gotta go down. Turn on my flashlight here and get my torch. Okay, let's do some What's Human. Oh, yeah. So, Ooh. What else? Do I have any food? No. Fruit tea. Boiled water. Ooh, look at all that. Nice. That's good. Maybe I can make a tier 3 shotgun or something. I don't know. Yeah, can I make a tier 3 shotgun? Let's go see. Oops, wrong one. I want to produce a weapon. Tier 3 shotgun. Tier 4? Tier 3. Tier 3. Tier 3. But what am I missing? It's... Oh, wood. Oh, look, I can make a tier 3 shotgun. Nice. What about a tier 4? What am I missing for that? Wood and aluminum. Can I make aluminum? No, but I probably can unlock it. And probably should. Good.
To a very small amount of people. And that small amount of people are people who either have played Overwatch before, play Overwatch currently, or know about Overwatch. Now, you can break out of that, right? You can become larger than just the game you're playing, and that's obviously the idea. But at least where you're starting out, most people make their personality, make their content around that game. And so you've limited yourself quite significantly. You hit a ceiling. There's actually a cap for every single game that's out there.
Fuck that.
Unless you obviously are like full variety, but like most people,
I'm full variety.
Typically focus on one game.
Full-time variety gamer. Isn't that what I said? I'm a full-time variety gamer. Fuck, I can't get on FFX sign. It's driving me crazy. I going to pause my stream. I'll be right back. How long have I been recording? 40